Continuing our conversation with State Superintendent Joy Hoffmeister, want to get to our first viewer question here. How can we afford to build athletic stadiums but not buy textbooks? Likely referring to the new stadium in Edmond, about $10 million. And then you've recently told us $33 million lost in textbook funding.
Right. Well, this is something that I think is obviously a concern of a lot of people. They don't understand when they drive by a beautiful stadium or new buildings in a community why they are complaining that they don't have funds for instruction and for teachers. And so this is really, I think, a misnomer we need to explain. Those are usually bought through bonds, and a bond has to go to the vote of the people with a supermajority to be able to go into effect. But they are restricted on what can be used. Those have to be permanent structures, or you can't pay teachers with that. And now the other issue is that textbooks had their own line item in the budget, $33 million we've had for really a long time, years and years and years. That was money that was counted on by all districts to be able to use to replenish books that are falling apart as there are new adoption cycles of various curriculum. So anyway, this did not occur this year, and I think that the legislature tried to help provide funds, thinking that they were doing it one way that might be more helpful. And we want to be a part of those discussions so that we can make certain that they have thought of everything before we do an elimination of a line item.
I will say that the city of Edmond, that was a bond issue for that new stadium for the high schools. I want to get to this one. I found this to be an interesting question. The lack of parental involvement is pervasive in many low-income but high-stress districts. What can be done about this? It seems like a vicious cycle, quite honestly.
Boy, this is the number one area that I think we can really make the greatest difference in Oklahoma. It's if we can increase parent involvement. Engagement is different, and we're going to need to reach people in new ways. We have many families in Oklahoma City area, particularly, that are Hispanic, and we know that they respond very quickly and easily with text messages. Many people have smartphones, and this is a great way. Research says that that's a way to connect. So we need to do a better job at the school site to reach out and find the way to connect with families. But until we have parents engaged and we explain what that looks like and we meet people where they are, even I'll give you an example. We have homeless families, and the Positive Tomorrows is a school that is devoted to meeting the needs of students that are homeless, and they make certain that they find where that family is that particular day or week to make certain they get there, that they can reach out and have parent conferences in unique times of the day, and that they even provide some transportation needs. So there are going to be, I think, new ways we do this. We've got to think outside the box, and social media and the digital age is going to be part of that solution.
Absolutely, especially if you can translate, maybe an English as a second language home, something like that. This one, what plans are in place by the state to pull its U.S. ranking from the very bottom? You actually retweeted this when we received #embarrassing.
Again, treading water is not a policy. We cannot afford to stand still. Oklahoma is not where we need to be. However, we're not at the bottom, actually. We're at the middle. But who in Oklahoma is satisfied with being in the middle on any list? We want to be at the top. Our kids are just as talented, and they have the promise and potential to really do far better. But what we have is a really increasingly diverse population that have new needs and greater needs. We've got to work with other agencies, mental health, DHS, to make certain that we are supporting our students, and this is why funding in a more holistic way is going to be very important to understand how it impacts all of our families that we all serve.
Superintendent Joy Hoffmeister, we're running out of time, but I would like to get one more question. And if you could tell me in just one sentence your mission statement right now for this upcoming school year. Many kids, Shawnee headed back to school today. What would be your message to parents as your mission statement moving forward?
Our mission really to parents is get involved, understand what is happening. Visit our website, be your own resource. Go find the answers at the State Department of Education website, oksde.com or osde.com. And then the other thing is connect with your teachers. We need to be able to know how to support teachers at home, and we are going to advocate strongly for the needs of the Oklahoma students.
All right, thank you so much for your time. We certainly appreciate it. Hope you continue to stop by and tell us everything that you're working on. I know a very busy time of year for you, but you have the passion. That I can certainly tell from you, and someone who is a former teacher obviously feels for those teachers right now that sometimes feel like they're undervalued. We certainly appreciate the time.